Would you believe me if I told you that I got all of this and then some for a little bit under $150? I'm reinvesting in physical media. I made out like a bandit at many of my local thrift stores. I'm gonna give you a haul, show you all that I got. I'm gonna put this down before it crushes me. First up, we have Scream 3. A lot of people talk about her. A lot of people trash her. A lot of people say that she's no good. I'm not one of those people. I love her dearly. Chicago, this one is technically new to me. I know all of the words to all of the songs in this because I dabbled in being a theater kid in high school, but I've never seen the entirety of the movie. One of my favorite movies, and this one is a 2-disc collector's edition. I used to own this when I was a kid. Classic, Shrek 2. Needs no introduction. E.T., one of my favorite movies of all time, still sealed. Movie I saw in college when I was a film minor, Collateral, one of my favorite movies of all time, so good. New to me, Burlesque. I have heard Wagon Wheel Watusi enough to last me a lifetime, but I do not really have the context, so now I have the context. Classic, the Lizzie McGuire movie. Another classic, Shrek. These two I actually didn't get. My mom got these for me. She happened to be at a thrift store and she called me and she was literally reading off every single DVD. She picked these up for me. Thank you, Mom. Another one, a classic, 2-disc collector's edition, Catch Me If You Can, one of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies of all time. This one is another new to me. I have not seen many Sofia Coppola films. The only one I've seen so far is Priscilla, and I really enjoyed it. This came highly recommended, so I'm very excited to check it out. The Road to El Dorado, By Panic the movie, you could also call it. Princess Diaries, it needs no explanation. Sabrina, love old Hollywood, have not seen this. Classic cinema. Up from Space. You're wondering, no, I am not taking the closure of Muppet Vision 3D. Well, thank you for asking. Big Fat Liar, Monsters Inc. This is another 2-disc collector's edition. A Cinderella Story. I do love this movie, but I am another Cinderella Story truther. Drew Seeley, Selena Gomez. It was a good time. I love it. At the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, and they say that she's crap. She's nothing, but not me. I love her. Bring It On. I can quote this movie up and down. Still sealed. First Spider-Man, Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Mona Lisa Smile. Love this movie. Underrated. This is another new to me. This is Burn After Reading. It speaks for itself. Twilight. This is a 2-disc special edition. Oh my gosh. Disc 2 has a detailed 7-part documentary. I cannot lose. Another vampire movie, definitely not the last vampire movie, Underworld. This is another new to me. I am a vampire bitch, y'all know this. Another new to me, Mallrats. I have not seen any of the movies in Kevin Smith's filmography. I would like to correct that. Another one that I have not seen, which I know is so shocking and damn near blasphemous, but Mamma Mia. Titanic, I have seen this many times. I love this movie dearly, and I'm very glad to own it on DVD. Hairspray, the John Waters Hairspray. I love this movie down. I also have the other Hairspray. It's somewhere else in this haul. This one came highly recommended. This is saved. It's also still sealed. Very excited to check it out. Again, another new to me. A lot of this haul is stuff that is new to me, and in the event that I don't like it, I have people that I can give these DVDs to, so don't worry, they will find a good home. The hope is that they find a good home with me. And Spider-Man 2, this was the movie that got me into superhero movies, this and Sky High, pretty much. This is one of my favorite film franchises, unironically. I love Night at the Museum, and I also love Night at the Museum 2, Battle of the Smithsonian. The best version of Annie. I tweeted this a couple months ago, and it caused a little bit of controversy, but this is the superior film version of Annie. I'm sorry to Annie 1999 truthers, but Annie 1982 with Carol Burnett. Yeah, okay. Classic. My favorite Nora Ephron movie, Julie and Julia. You're new to me, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I feel like I will like this movie. I don't see a universe where I don't like this movie. Classic, The Muppet Movie. This is Toy Story 3, the Studio Commemorative Edition. We're still going. There are so many more. I've not seen this movie in so long, but I remember seeing it in theaters multiple times. Love Roll Bounce. Fantasia 2000. This contains one of my favorite pieces of animation of all time, which is Rhapsody in Blue. If you could believe it, I found these two movies back to back from each other. Interview with the Vampire and Queen of the Damned. These are movies that are seminal to me. High School Musical Encore Edition. This has the original and sing-along versions. I will be bringing this to all future parties. You better have a DVD player because we're firing that bad boy up. Absolutely. Widescreen edition of The Devil Wears Prada. This is a classic. If you have not seen this movie, oh my gosh, watch this movie. Seek it out. Needs no explanation. The Hunger Games, Anastasia, Scream 2, not my favorite of the Scream movies, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's good. I know it's very well appreciated. Like I said, I got the other Hairspray, the 2007 Hairspray. Now I'm gonna show you some of the TV shows that I got. Some kind blessed soul left their entire collection of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I haven't seen Buffy before. I know that I'll like it. So I have all 7 seasons here for any of the new stuff that I mentioned. If you want to see my first reactions to it, let me know. Again, in the event that I, for some reason, just don't like Buffy, I don't vibe with it, I have friends who love Buffy who would greatly enjoy the entirety of the series on DVD. This is going to have a good home either with me or with friends. There's no waste happening with these beautiful DVD box sets. Another classic, this is True Blood, it's season 3. Season 3 is one of my favorite seasons, so very happy to have found this one. Hoping to find the other seasons, mainly like seasons 1 through 5, because 6 and 7, spooky, yeah. Seasons 1 and 2 of Sex and the City. I have seen bits and pieces of Sex and the City, and it is a show that I know for sure that I will love, so this is why I'm already preemptively collecting. First season of Glee, Road to Sectionals, and miraculously, Glee Season 2. So, I'm gonna have a very fun time tapping back into my Gleek era. Modern Family, Season 1. I already started watching this on Peacock, but the ads are driving me insane. King of Queens, Season 1. Mad Men Season 2. Mad Men is a show that I am watching for the first time. I think I started watching it years ago, like before I went to college, which is almost 10 years ago. Very excited to pick that back up and on the hunt for the other seasons. Will and Grace Season 1. This is just a beautiful, like, well-made box set. This was the first box set that I found of all of my thrifting adventures. America's Next Top Model Cycle 1. Very excited to see the psychological torture again as an adult to really understand the horrors that were taking place on this very TV show. But that is all that I got. It was so much fun to go and hunt all of these shows down. I hope that this inspires you to go out and go to your local thrift store and to reinvest in physical media because it matters.